What if I told you plumbing businesses using our system are consistently adding 30, 40, or even 50 new service calls every single month, and they're doing it without chasing after them? Today, I'm gonna show you exactly how they're doing it. Look, you got into plumbing to master your craft, not to become a marketing expert. Yet today, and this is the reality we all face, success is gonna depend on more than just great technical skills and quality workmanship. Let me paint a picture that might just sound a little bit too painfully familiar. You rely heavily on word of mouth referrals, which is great when they come, but they're unpredictable, right? You've also tried running a few ads here and there, maybe boosted a Facebook post or two, but nothing really sticks. Then your website. It may look fine and professional even, but let's be honest, it is not generating new service calls consistently. And don't get me started on reviews. They're inconsistent at best, and when you get a negative review, you're not sure of how to properly deal with it. Meanwhile, you're working harder and harder each year, putting in more hours, but growth, it feels completely out of reach. Here is what I want you to understand. You are not alone. Most plumbers are brilliant at their craft, but few were ever taught how to build and market their business. Especially in a world of AI, where technology is advancing faster and faster. And there is no trade school out there that is gonna prepare you for today's world. But it's time to change that. Now, just imagine this for a second. What would your business look like if emergency calls and service requests were coming in daily? Not just once in a while, but consistently every single day. Your schedule would be full and predictable, right? No more gaps, no more wondering if next month will be slow. Picture reviews flooding in automatically as well. And I'm talking about real, authentic, 5-star reviews from satisfied customers. And remember your website? Well, it's ranking high on Google and LLMs for plumbers near me and emergency plumbing. And you're seeing more people who land on your website convert into phone calls and form submissions. Now, what about your social media? Well, your social media posts aren't just getting likes from your crew and your family anymore. They're actually bringing in new customers. And I know that sounds like a fantasy, but that's what happens when you stop guessing and start using a proven all-in-one marketing platform built specifically for plumbing businesses. Now, let's talk about why most plumbing marketing fails. And it's not because plumbers don't care. I actually know that you care deeply about growing your business and helping your customers. But the problem is you've been forced to juggle 10 different disconnected tools and vendors. Just think about it. When it comes to your marketing, you have one vendor for your website, another company for your Google ads. Then you have someone who's handling your social media, and if they're even handling it at all. Then you have another service for reputation management and reviews. Maybe you even have an email system somewhere in there too. But this is the kicker. No one is tracking what's actually working or what your customer acquisition cost really is. You are completely flying blind. And this fragmented approach, it is killing your growth. It's wasting your billable time, drains your marketing budget, and leaves you with what you constantly feel and wonder, what am I even paying for? But here is a standard that you should set in your business starting today. Everything should connect and be trackable, measured, and give you ways to improve in real time. Then suddenly, growth is going to become predictable. It becomes systematic. It becomes achievable. This is exactly why we built Marketing 360. We bring every single piece of your marketing together into one simple platform, and it's built exclusively for small businesses and plumbing contractors just like you. Think of it this way. It is one platform, one partner, one plan. That's it. Let me walk you through exactly what you get with Marketing 360 and why each piece matters for your plumbing business. First up, let's talk about search engines and AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, and more. Here is the fact. When someone has a plumbing emergency or needs plumbing services, their search is gonna start with Google or an AI tool. They're gonna type something in like plumber near me, emergency plumber, water heater repair, or drain cleaning. And your business, if it's not ranking locally, you are basically invisible in your most opportune moment. So our SEO strategy ensures that you appear right at the top when someone searches for a plumber in your service area, not buried on page 3 under your competitors where no one will ever find you. And this means that there is going to be more high quality leads that are coming into your business who are actively searching for the services that you provide. Second, we need to talk about advertising. Now, they say SEO takes time, but ads, they get you found instantly. We're talking about targeted campaigns that actually drive phone calls and form submissions and emergency service requests for jobs you want to take on. And the best part is we will design, launch, and optimize everything for you. That means you're not wasting any more money on ads that don't convert or bring in unqualified leads. You will see that every dollar is going to be tracked and every campaign optimized. We consistently achieve a cost per lead that is lower than the industry average. Third, let's talk about website design that actually converts. Your website should be your hardest working employee. It never takes a day off, never calls in sick, and is working for you 24/7 to bring in customers. We will build you a modern, mobile-friendly site that is fast, secure, and most importantly, built to convert customers into service calls and booked jobs. Not just a pretty website that looks nice, but one that actually generates leads for your plumbing business. Now, once you have all those pieces in motion, the next step is going to be focusing in on your reputation management. Your reputation is literally your biggest marketing asset. Think about it. What's the first thing that you do before hiring a contractor or buying something online? You check the reviews, right? Well, your potential customers do the same thing before they ever pick up a phone. We help you gather positive reviews on autopilot, manage negative ones professionally, and display them across Google, Yelp, and all your social platforms where they matter most. And this is really powerful when it comes to any AI tool that makes recommendations of your brand to potential customers, because these AI tools will pull out the sentiment from the reviews and make recommendations based on that. Fifth, let's talk about social media marketing. This is not about posting random plumbing tips or generic maintenance reminders. It is about staying top of mind in your community. Our social strategies connect you with potential customers, showcase your expertise, and your business's personality. And yes, plumbing businesses can have a personality. That way, you could build long-term trust before someone even needs emergency plumbing services. Sixth, email marketing automations. You know the customers that you helped 2 years ago but haven't stayed in touch with? They're not gone forever, and they might need you again or know someone who does. With automated email campaigns, you could reactivate past customers, send seasonal maintenance reminders, special offers, and keep your entire customer base engaged. All of it on autopilot. Plus, you don't even have to write a single email if you don't want to. Seventh, analytics and reporting. This is where the magic happens. You will have a real-time dashboard showing you exactly where every lead is coming from, what your customer acquisition cost is by service type, what campaigns are working, what's not, and where every marketing dollar is going. No more guessing and no more, I think it's working. You'll know your ROI with data to prove it. Let me break down the real difference between the old way of doing this and the Marketing 360 way. With the old way, you're using marketing tools that are completely disconnected to each other. That means you are managing dozens of apps, logins, and vendors with absolutely no clear ROI or customer acquisition cost. You have no idea what's bringing in actual service calls. But with Marketing 360, everything is integrated in one single dashboard. That means one login and one place to see your entire customer pipeline. The old way, you would hire a marketing agency that doesn't understand your plumbing business. Then they end up using the same generic tactics that they would use for a restaurant or a retail shop, wasting your money on things that don't work for plumbing contractors. But with Marketing 360, you get specialists who focus specifically on plumbing business growth, experts who know your industry, know your customer, and know what works. With the old way, you're trying to do everything yourself, leading to burnout and frustration. You became a plumber to solve problems and serve your customers, not to become a marketing manager or a social media expert. With Marketing 360, you get a dedicated team that runs your marketing for you. These are real people who understand the plumbing industry and know what they're doing. The old way, the results are completely unclear. You have no idea of which vendor or which tool or which system or which ad is actually producing results. That means you either give up on it completely or you keep them all running, wasting money because you have no idea which one is actually working. With Marketing 360, you have transparent, trackable results, which means you can see exactly what's working, what's not, and why. If you put this all together, you have consistent, predictable customer acquisition month after month. Now, every successful plumbing business, and I mean every single one, follows this exact pattern. It's a proven formula, and Marketing 360 makes each step not just possible, but easy. Step 1, you need to attract, using things like SEO and GEO and Google Ads and social media to reach the people who are actively looking for your plumbing services in your area. And it's important to note, these are not just random people. These are qualified prospects who need your services right now, whether it is an emergency repair or scheduled maintenance. Step 2, engage. Before someone picks up the phone to call, they want to know who you are and whether you're right for their needs. And that means your content, your website, and everything in between is gonna establish your credibility. So you are gonna wanna build trust in your reviews, your website, your social, your blog, everything online. Now that they have found you, this leads us to step 3, which is convert. Getting website traffic is great, but traffic doesn't pay the bills. Customers do. You need to turn those visitors into service calls and booked jobs. And that happens with a clear, optimized intake funnel that makes it easy for potential customers to take the next step. Step number 4, delight. This is where you shine. Deliver the excellent results that you're already providing, and those satisfied customers will naturally want to leave a 5-star review and refer others. What we do is we make it easy for them to do so. And step 5 is nurture. A customer relationship is worth way more than just one service call. When you use emails and automations to stay top of mind, position yourself as the trusted plumber for life, and grow with them, you will have lifetime value with repeatable business and referrals. And you probably already knew this, but it costs 5 times more to acquire a new customer than it is to maintain an existing relationship. So let's keep those connections strong. Now you may be saying, David, I hear what you're saying, but it sounds too good to be true. So what kind of results are we talking about here? Well, we have helped thousands of plumbing contractors get more leads and win more customers over the past 15 years. Plumbing businesses just like yours using Marketing 360 have seen new customer inquiries, not just a few here and there, but consistent growth month over month. They're building stronger brand recognition in the community. People know who they are, what services that they specialize in, and why they're the right choice. And it's because they have access to the talent and the technology inside of Marketing 360 that they need to compete and win. Because let's face it, the internet isn't going anywhere and your competition is already there. And perhaps most importantly, these owners have peace of mind knowing that their marketing is taken care of. That means no more stress, no more guessing, no more wasted marketing budget. You'll finally have the time to do what you do best, and that is provide quality plumbing services, solve problems for your customers and deliver excellent work, knowing that your marketing is running on autopilot in the background. Look, I'm gonna be straight with you. You don't actually have a marketing problem. You have a visibility problem. Right now, as we speak, people in your city are searching for a plumber. They're on Google, they're on ChatGPT, they're asking for recommendations on Facebook, they're checking reviews. The only question that matters is this: will they find you, or will they find your competitor? And the reality is, there are thousands of plumbing businesses operating across the country, and the competition for new customers is fierce. The ability to effectively market yourself is what is going to set you apart as a successful plumbing contractor apart from the rest. And you may feel behind, but here is what I know for certain. Every day you wait, your competition is getting stronger. They're climbing higher in search rankings, collecting more reviews, building a stronger online presence. But here is the flip side. Every single day you take action, your future gets brighter. Every day you're actively marketing, you're building an asset that is going to compound over time and brings in more and more jobs and better jobs. Stop waiting for growth to happen. Start building intentionally. Here at Marketing 360, we work with plumbing contractors every single day. We've seen what works, what doesn't, and we built our entire platform around helping businesses like yours succeed. Head to marketing360.com right now and you could book a free call with an expert in your industry. You'll get a personalized plan and pricing based on your specific services and goals, because your plumbing business is unique and your marketing should be too. And keep an eye out on your email, because someone from our dedicated team will reach out to you soon to help guide you through the next steps for growing your business. Learn how leading plumbing contractors are using Marketing 360 to attract high-value service calls, not just any customers, but the right customers for the services that you provide. And find any additional information on our website. Head to marketing360.com and let's grow your plumbing business together.